Have you ever wondered if you're making everyday mistakes while feeding your cat? Many owners, despite their best intentions and unconditional love for their feline friends, make simple yet crucial mistakes that can profoundly impact the health, well-being, and even longevity of their four-legged companion. These mistakes, often made in good faith, are not to be underestimated, as they can have long-term, sometimes serious consequences. Surprisingly, some feeding practices we consider normal or even beneficial can actually be more harmful than beneficial, and we're often unaware of it. Nutrition is the cornerstone of the health of every living being, and for our cats who depend entirely on us for their sustenance, a proper diet is essential. Understanding their specific needs and learning to avoid the most common pitfalls is the first step to ensuring they live a full and healthy life. In this video, we'll delve into the world of feline nutrition to uncover 12 crucial mistakes to avoid when feeding your cat. We'll provide clear and practical guidance on how to correct them, transforming your feeding habits into a conscious and informed act of love to ensure your cat is always happy, energetic, and healthy. One of the most common mistakes is not adapting a cat's diet to its age and life stage. The nutritional needs of a growing kitten are radically different from those of an adult or senior cat. Ignoring these differences can lead to harmful deficiencies or excesses. Pet food labels aren't just a detail, they're a source of essential information. They clearly indicate which life stage the food is formulated for. A kitten, for example, requires a very high calorie and protein intake to support its rapid growth and muscle and bone development. Kitten food is specifically balanced with high levels of protein, fat, and essential nutrients like calcium and phosphorus, ideal for the first year of life. In contrast, an adult cat requires a maintenance diet with a different balance of nutrients to support daily energy intake without promoting weight gain. Senior cats, on the other hand, often require diets with fewer calories, more fiber, and sometimes supplements to support kidney or joint function. Feeding the wrong food can have serious consequences. A kitten fed adult food may not receive enough energy to grow properly, while a senior cat fed kitten food may gain excess weight or overwork its organs. If you opt for raw food or homemade meals, consulting a veterinarian or animal nutritionist is essential to ensure the diet is complete and balanced, avoiding dangerous nutritional deficiencies. While it may seem like a gesture of affection, sharing our leftovers with our cats is a common and potentially dangerous mistake. Human food, as delicious as it is to us, is often high in fat, salt, sugar, and spices, all of which can seriously upset a cat's delicate digestive system. These foods can not only cause immediate gastrointestinal problems like vomiting and diarrhea, but can also lead to more serious long-term problems. Excess fat can trigger pancreatitis, a painful and potentially fatal condition. High salt content can contribute to kidney and heart problems, while sugars can promote obesity and diabetes. Furthermore, human food is not nutritionally complete for cats. Their diet must be specifically formulated to meet their unique needs, which include a high requirement for animal protein and specific nutrients like taurine. Feeding leftovers can lead to nutritional deficiencies, even if the cat appears full. It's always best to avoid feeding human food and stick to a balanced, feline-specific diet. The idea of constantly leaving food available, known as all-you-can-eat, may seem like an act of generosity, but it's actually a mistake that can have serious repercussions on your cat's health. A constant buffet, while convenient for the owner, is one of the main causes of overweight and obesity in domestic cats. In nature, cats are hunters and follow a cycle of hunting and eating. They aren't accustomed to having unlimited food. Constant access to food encourages them to eat more than they need, leading to weight gain that can lead to health problems such as diabetes, joint disease, and heart disease. Establishing regular feeding times with portion-controlled portions is much healthier. This approach not only helps maintain a healthy weight, but also encourages the cat to move more between meals, simulating hunting behavior. Furthermore, monitoring the amount of food consumed becomes easier, allowing you to quickly detect any changes in appetite, which can be an early sign of health problems. Consider using interactive toys or puzzle bowls to mentally stimulate your cat during mealtimes. Where you place your cat's food bowls is more important than you might think. Cats are creatures of habit and sensitive to their environment, and their instincts also play a key role in their eating habits. A common mistake is placing food and water bowls too close together or in noisy, busy areas. Cats prefer separate eating and drinking areas. This behavior stems from a natural instinct. In the wild, a cat would never drink water contaminated by its prey. Keeping water away from food reduces the risk of contamination and encourages the cat to drink more. Chronic dehydration is a common problem in cats and can lead to serious kidney and urinary problems. Additionally, water bowls should be placed in a quiet, safe, and easily accessible location, away from the litter box and high-traffic areas. A cat that feels vulnerable while eating or drinking may avoid doing so, leading to stress and health problems. Placing the water bowl in a secluded, quiet spot can encourage your cat to drink more, contributing to their hydration and overall well-being. Choosing the right food for your cat can be a daunting task given the vast array of products available. A critical mistake is not reading food labels carefully. The label is the food's identity card and provides vital information about its composition and quality. The golden rule is that meat, or a specific animal protein source such as chicken, salmon, or lamb, should be the first ingredient listed. This indicates that the food is rich in animal protein, essential for cats who are obligate carnivores. If the first ingredient is a grain, such as corn, rice, or wheat, or a vegetable, it's a clear sign that the food may not be the best option for your feline's nutritional needs. Also be wary of artificial additives, colorings, preservatives, and fillers. These ingredients provide no nutritional value and can potentially be harmful or cause allergies and intolerances. A higher quality food will have a shorter and more recognizable ingredient list, with clear protein sources and few or no unnecessary additives. Investing time in reading labels is an investment in your cat's long-term health. This mistake is more common than you might think, especially in homes where cats and dogs live together. Many owners think that dog and cat food are interchangeable, but this is a misconception and potentially harmful. The nutritional needs of cats and dogs are profoundly different, and dog food is not formulated to meet the specific needs of a feline. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning their diet must consist primarily of animal protein. They have much higher protein requirements than dogs. Furthermore, cats require essential nutrients that are either not present in sufficient quantities in dog food or that dogs can synthesize but cats cannot. The most obvious example is taurine, an amino acid vital for a cat's cardiac and visual health. A taurine deficiency can lead to serious heart problems, dilated cardiomyopathy, and irreversible blindness. Dog food also lacks other crucial nutrients for cats, such as arachidonic acid and preformed vitamin A. Regularly feeding your cat dog food can lead to serious nutritional deficiencies and long-term health problems. Always ensure each animal receives species-specific food. While the image of a cat eating fish is iconic, a diet based exclusively or predominantly on fish is a mistake. While fish can be a valuable source of protein, it should never be the sole basis of a cat's diet. A diet too high in fish, especially certain varieties, can introduce heavy metals like mercury into a cat's system, with long-term toxic effects. Furthermore, fish is a common allergen for cats and can trigger adverse reactions such as itching, skin problems, or gastrointestinal upset. Some types of raw fish contain thiaminase, an enzyme that breaks down thiamine, vitamin B1, leading to neurological deficiencies. Fish, if not balanced with other nutrients, can also cause mineral imbalances, particularly excess phosphorus, which can be harmful to the kidneys. While small amounts of cooked, boneless fish can be offered occasionally as a treat, it's essential that your cat's main diet is varied and balanced, based on a variety of complete protein sources. This is a serious and potentially fatal mistake. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning their physiology is entirely adapted to a meat-based diet. They cannot obtain all the essential nutrients they need from plant sources. Unlike omnivores or herbivores, cats are unable to independently synthesize certain vital nutrients, such as taurine, preformed vitamin A, retinol, vitamin D, arachidonic acid, and some B vitamins. These nutrients are found exclusively or in significant quantities only in animal tissues. A vegetarian or vegan diet for a cat, even a supplemented one, is extremely difficult to properly balance and carries a very high risk of serious nutritional deficiencies. The consequences of a plant-based diet can include heart problems, blindness, neurological problems, muscle weakness, reproductive problems, and a compromised immune system. Attempting to force a plant-based diet on a cat is a form of malnutrition and may be considered abuse. It is essential to respect their carnivorous nature and provide them with an appropriate diet. Although cats are carnivores, a diet consisting exclusively of muscle meat isn't enough to meet all their nutritional needs. This may seem counterintuitive, but it's a common mistake among those attempting to replicate a natural diet without a thorough understanding of feline nutrition. In the wild, a cat hunting prey consumes the entire animal: meat, organs, bones, cartilage, and even stomach contents. This whole prey provides a complete and balanced nutritional profile. Muscle meat alone, while rich in protein, lacks calcium, vitamins, and essential minerals found in bones and organs. A meat-only diet can lead to serious imbalances, particularly excess phosphorus and a calcium deficiency, which can cause bone and neurological problems. It also lacks important vitamins such as vitamin D and vitamin E, as well as trace elements. If you opt for a homemade or raw diet, it is absolutely essential that it is formulated by a veterinary nutritionist to ensure it is complete and balanced, including supplements or nutrient sources that replicate the composition of whole prey. Many owners are unaware that some foods that are harmless to humans can be extremely toxic and even fatal to cats. This is a dangerous mistake that can lead to veterinary emergencies. It's essential to know the list of prohibited foods. Among the most common and dangerous are onions and garlic, and all alliums. They contain thiosulfates, which can cause damage to red blood cells, leading to hemolytic anemia. Chocolate contains theobromine, a substance toxic to cats that can cause vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, seizures, and heart problems. Grapes and raisins can cause acute kidney failure even in small amounts. Xylitol, an artificial sweetener found in many sugar-free products, it can cause a rapid drop in blood sugar and liver damage. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, and energy drinks, it can cause hyperactivity, tremors, and heart problems. Alcohol, even small amounts can be toxic, causing central nervous system depression. Some citrus fruits, the peels and seeds contain essential oils that can cause gastrointestinal upset. Avocado contains persin, which may be toxic to some animals. Always keep these foods out of your cat's reach and be aware of other potential hazards. If accidentally ingested, contact your veterinarian immediately. Choosing the right bowl may seem like a minor detail, but it has a significant impact on your cat's comfort and health. A common mistake is using narrow, deep plastic bowls. Narrow, deep bowls can cause whisker fatigue. Cats' whiskers are extremely sensitive and are essential tools for their spatial perception. When whiskers constantly touch the edges of the bowl during feeding, it can be uncomfortable and painful, leading the cat to eat less or develop an aversion to the bowl. Furthermore, plastic bowls are porous and can retain bacteria and odors even after washing. This can cause feline chin acne and is unhygienic. Plastic can also leach chemicals into the food or water. It's much better to opt for shallow, wide bowls that allow your cat's whiskers to stay clear of the edges. The ideal materials are stainless steel or glazed ceramic, which are easy to clean, non-porous, and more hygienic. Many owners feed their cats exclusively dry kibble, thinking it's a complete and convenient diet. However, this is a significant mistake that can seriously compromise your cat's hydration and overall health. Cats by nature obtain a large portion of their water needs from their prey. Fresh prey is about 70–75% water. Dry kibble, on the other hand, contains only 5–10% moisture. This means that a cat eating only kibble must drink much more water to stay hydrated. But cats don't have the same thirst drive as other animals. Chronic dehydration, even mild, is a common problem in cats fed exclusively dry food and can lead to serious health problems. It's a significant risk factor for the development of lower urinary tract diseases, such as cystitis, stones, and urethral obstructions, and can contribute to long-term kidney problems. Supplementing their diet with wet food, canned or pouched, is essential for their health. Wet food provides necessary hydration and can help prevent many of these conditions. A mixed diet, including both dry and wet food, is often the best solution to ensure adequate hydration and a complete nutritional intake. We've explored 12 common cat nutrition mistakes, each with its own implications for your feline friend's health and well-being. Understanding these issues and making the necessary adjustments is not just an act of care, but a true investment in your cat's quality of life. Every small change in eating habits can make a huge difference, helping to prevent illness, maintain a healthy weight, and ensure your furry companion lives a long, happy, and vibrant life. Remember, their health is in your hands, and knowledge is the first step towards responsible and loving care. If you found this information useful and enlightening, please like it to let us know. Your support not only encourages us to create increasingly in-depth and quality content, but also helps other cat lovers discover our tips and improve the lives of their pets. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date on the most useful tips and the latest discoveries for the health and well-being of your feline friends. Share your experiences, concerns, or successes in the comments below. Your voice is precious to our community. Keep following us for more incredible tips and insights that will help you be the best cat parent you can be.